Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, I'm Presman. Today we're back with some more Slay the Spire 2, and today we are playing the Necrobinder, because I want to play something different, and I am doing a, Ascension 1 run. I am struggling with the Ironclad, I am going to accept it. I had some weird runs where I thought it was doing well, and suddenly just wasn't, and I was like, hang on a minute, what happened here? And yeah. It's all pretty weird. What are we gonna do here? I am gonna transform one strike and one defend into Bone Shards and pull aggro. Ooh. So Bone Shards, if Osty is alive, he deals 9 damage to all enemies, and I gain 9 block, then he dies. Huh. And then we get to pull aggro, which will give me essentially 11 block. Interesting. So if he's at 1 health, it might be worthwhile doing. Let's go here and go straight into that. We might go an Osty build then. Good old Osty. I think he is a very, very good guy. He will protect me. Bone Shards indeed. Don't worry, he comes back at the start of the turn, so it's alright. That's actually a pretty good attack. Especially because it's an AoE as well, so I can just do Bone Shards here into Bodyguard to get him back at a higher health total. It's gonna be fun. Scourge, we can apply Doom. Ethereal, play Vulnerable, and 4 damage, and put a card from my hand into thing and then exhaust. Do I want any of these? Scourge don't mind the idea of, but I'm gonna stick to an Osty build if I can. That's what I would like to do. Whenever I apply Doom, gain 2 block, reduce when cost by anyone dies, that includes Osty as well. Defy, gain block, apply weak Ethereal. High 5, Osty's 11 damage, applies 2 vulnerable to all enemies. High 5 is actually pretty good. Huh. Yeah, that's it, high 5. And it's another AoE card, so I'm thinking, like, why not? Sharp or nimble? Well, let's go sharp. And could do that or this. AoEs are always better to have the extra damage. I'll do that and ramp that one up. At least in my opinion. Not saying they're always the best one. Let's go this way, actually. I feel lucky. I'm just like, why can't I? Let's target that dude then. No one takes any damage because we got fully blocked. Pull aggro. Or just high 5. That's funny. Another high 5, a little bit too much. Apply 3 Doom to myself, gain energy, borrowed time. Now there is an infinite combo with that. And there are temptations for me to sit there and use that in that particular way. I don't think we need another high 5, but I do like the energy on that. But applying Doom to myself seems... isn't that bad. No, I'm going to take it. I was kind of thinking, like, is applying Doom to myself that bad? And to be honest, no. It really isn't. Like, having 3 Doom isn't going to do anything as far as, like, my build goes, right? So we'll live with it. We will live with it. Sick'em. Yeah. I mean, we are an Osty build, so let's go with that. I am going to go this way for this elite, because I don't want to face 2 elites without hitting a bonfire, if it's all possible. And let's do damage to that guy. He's in the range of 13 for the Osty attack, if necessary. For high 5. We can borrow time. Should have done the second burst, but then bow shots. Oh, that's funny. Osty is gonna be pretty much the go-to guy. Putrefy. Huh, eh. We'll skip that. Into an elite fight, let's go. So how are we gonna do this? Annoyingly, if I want to defend, well, I guess we're doing Sikkim into the Unleash, into a defend. Just try and stop myself taking any more damage. Didn't really get much out of him, but there are ways that we can. A Bone Shard into the pull aggro, I think. I wonder how big can we get Osty? Like, is there a point of where he's going to be, like, ridiculously strong? High 5. I'm taking our damage here. Full aggro defends us. Not completely, so... Osty doesn't die, though, so it's fine. Man, 24 damage though, man. It's an insane amount of damage. I mean, I probably could have stopped it, but... high 5, bone shards. We'll set the pull aggro up, so he can't do anything else anyway. No point playing borrowed time. And now it's super vulnerable. Sikkim. Defend. It's not enough. Like, this basically is the same thing, I think. High 5. This gives me 9 block here. Man, this fight was more difficult than I think it should have been. Like a prep's gonna help. Ooh. Double all hand cards to this enemy. Summon X times, add X souls to your draw pile. Dirge. Let's take Dirge. Might help me with card draw and stuff like that. That's a high 5. Oh, I can wipe that out easy. When you apply debuff, they take 9 damage. That's a great power. Apply get 5 block, apply that. If you apply Doom this turn, block 2 additional times. Sight of Flesh. I mean, they take vulnerable damage quite a lot with the AoE, so I think that's actually kind of worth it. Let's do this route so we get to that heal, if we can take it. And nib. To be a fight. It's always a fight. Always a fight. He comes back with 3. At least we get some block on that. Pull aggro is technically worth it. With a bodyguard as well. He's just trying to minimize damage to me. As much as I can. Let's do assault first. Okay. Sick 'em. Defend. Unleash. As long as he keeps keeping the guy at bay, I think we're in a good spot. Which I don't think that's going to happen now. I generally had to do that. These enemies, man. I just don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm having to do way too much. Taking 60 gold from me. And not much I can really do about it, so... Man, he's up to 29 max health. The applying the vulnerable is the big thing. Ooh, a cleanse. Don't mind the drain power, but the cleanse can be somewhat useful. Okay. Now, do I heal or do we gamble on something here? Summon 4. Soul pluses. What are soul pluses? 3 cards. That's just still... That gets down to 13 damage. The upgrade's completely pointless. Sick 'em. Interesting. Pull aggro is just good extra block. Bone shards is more block, more damage. That's just more base damage. That goes up to 7, 2 more. Or a time upgrade. Yeah. Mummified hand. Interesting. That's a little bit of payback on there. I guess we'll go to guaranteed shop if we get out of this fight. Okay. That does give me some good offense immediately. Man, if I was like X+1, it'd be so worth it, the upgrade. Because you'd always get like 1 out, right? Like, and then that's kind of like all you want in some cases. I got a weird build here. Scythe is interesting. Don't mind that either. Man, if you keep getting the Scythe back... Nah, we're an Osty build. We're not gonna get rid of Osty and try and go for Scythe. First attack deals more damage, play weak, vulnerable, upgrade 2 cards, deal some damage. Each additional attack deals some damage, gain block equal damage dealt. I think we get rid just of a strike here. Actually, I think the Sight of Flesh is actually pretty bad. I mean, if I get to cast it, it's good. If not, then it's just that. I need more energy. I need stuff that gives me energy. Let's get around in power. Let's go. Now we'll take the heal here. Just to try and hopefully deal with the fish. Don't have enough stuff to get around certain things, so we'll try our best. Give me a immediate power. Whenever you play an ethereal card, lose 2 strength. And friendship. Ooh, sight of flash though. Unleash. Sick 'em. I think we just do the other sight of flash here. Sick 'em. Unleash. And cleanse. I think we keep the borrowed time, get rid of a strike, and just try and stack this guy up. Would like to get rid of the beacon, but not much you can really do. Borrow time it. Throw this at you guys as well. Guess we're defending. Into a high five, into that, into a dirge. He dies. I take one. Man, I need something that just works with souls. Also, can these stupid beacons just, like, go away? Yeah, it's always this turn as well. I'm annoyed by that. Goodbye, a beacon. I can't actually defend anything else, so I might just do this, get rid of that, dirge. That should stop anything else going on, get lots of souls in the deck. Draw 2 cards. Plugger does nothing. Do this then. Another soul. High five. Yeah. Get the extra debuff damage on you. Soul. Cleanse. Get her a beacon. I don't really want to take 24, that's the problem. I don't want to kill my guy off, because that's a lot. So, just have to let Osty take the full brunt of it there. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I think the beacon should be, like, if you play them, they get removed, right? Oh, Sick'em triggers the... Ooh. Ooh. It deals 20 damage, deals 5 damage for all other Osty attacks. Power. Necromastery. Seance. Interesting, I like the idea of that. But I'm going to Necromastery. We're an Osty build. The weirdest thing I've ever pulled off is making my hand... No, puppet doesn't matter, my skill. Pump pickup, upgrade of 6 random cards. Transform. The Protector deals 10 damage. Deals additional damage for his max HP. That is really good. Unleash into Protector. I did give up like 6 upgrades for that, and like upgrading this probably would have been much cooler. But still. Do I want shop? I kind of do want shop. That's a lot of fights into an elite. Oh, we'll do it. Why not? Why not? So. We need to give Osty his upgrade immediately. The Necromastery needs to be down. High 5 just does 9 damage to all. I don't really want to take that damage back, though, so... I forget, yeah. We do actually have that as an ability. He does 5. Interesting. I'm loving that. Oh, borrow time. It's all about Osty. They can't deal damage to me without killing themselves. If he... No, so he doesn't lose health, he just dies. There's a difference on that. Interesting. Gotta remember that. Pass. We'll pass that. Ooh, deal 8 damage, deal 3 damage. Well, each card drawn this turn. Death March. Interesting, interesting. And I then think about like other mechanics and stuff like that as well. I'm loving this Osty build that we've got going on at the moment, though. Very fun. Technically, I do make him up to 9 extra by doing this. Pull aggro, though, is just 11, which technically means we fully block a lot of this stuff. And then we just put a defend up to guarantee Osty lives and play that for 1. No, for 0. Yeah, making the X potion thing would be pretty cool. Ooh, Necromastery. To Bodyguard. To Sick 'em. Could have gone Sick 'em into Protector there, just get more, but I want Osty to have a lot of health. Because I feel like that's just going to be funny. Do that, do that. I should have done Sight of Flesh first. Into this. And I guess we'll get rid of a defend. Do we bone shot? No, we don't bone shot this. That's dumb. I'll just take the hit here. Oh, he loses health, not defense. Interesting as well. This is what I mean. This is the fun stuff it's finding all this about. We need to get the card that costs 0 that I get it back when I play a like 2x card. That would be pretty useful. Could you imagine getting another one of those? That'd be so cool. Osty, my friend, you're doing so well. Yeah, fetch. It's the first time this card's been played. Draw 1 card. Yeah. All those 0 cost cards for fetch and stuff like that. Okay. So we're just gonna do borrow time immediately. Play this out. Protector becomes 0. I guess we'll do the Sight of Flesh into Dirge. I'm going to drink this to get Protector back, to get rid of this guy, to defend for no reason. Give me a Colorless Potion. This is a fight that I'm not happy with, so I do want to kind of remove this guy a little bit. Make him a bit of a problem early. Oh yeah, each one individual thing on that does more damage. Interesting. So we can soul. We do lose strength on our own end, but that does not affect Osty. Yeah. He keeps getting bigger, that's the whole point. Ooh, no, Sick 'em. And high 5. This is great fun. I'm playing as such a dumb build. Ooh, summon 15. The start of a turn, when random card in your hand gains ethereal. Call the void, don't care. Whenever you draw an ethereal card. Yeah, not a fan of those. Call the Void seems interesting. Necrosurgery. Yeah. Enemy loses this strength this turn. A Wisp is kind of useful. Retain that to deal damage. Retain that and just deal big damage. This would be pretty good. I think I should get rid of a strike. Let's get a block potion. Yeah, didn't really get much out of that, but we get an upgrade. So what are we upgrading? Necromastery could be interesting. Sight of Flesh is doing really well. Fetch, don't really care about. The Cleanse, getting a base upgrade. Protector, being even better for 0. Yes, please. He is my true protector. Oh, that's great. Straight into that. What gets cost 0 now? Oh, bone shards. Yeah, I don't really want to do that though. So, yeah. What are you getting rid of here? Defend. Just remember, like, if he gets more health than them, like, they can't touch me, so that's also kind of funny. 32, so sick 'em on you, I guess? Is that really 40 damage? That's a lot. That is so funny. Man, that base damage, it does like just 23 normally? Sick him again. Yeah, why not? At this point, like a few sickums and stuff like that, we could be having a whale of a time. Didn't get what I wanted, but I guess we're doing borrow time. Sickum on you. Do that again. Into a high 5. Across everyone. And then just do a dirge. No. There's a bodyguard, we defend more. And then maybe we'll get rid of this guy. Weakness does nothing to my attacks, because I do not attack. At least not in the right way that they probably want me to. 16 damage, just playing Necromastery. Attack that guy there. Do a cleanse, remove the strike, because I don't care about that, and then play defend. I only take 1 damage, but like this guy takes shit, that guy... Oh, that doesn't wake that guy up as well. Interesting. Interesting. We can't resummon Osty if I play this, so we have to do it after the fact, which is kind of awkward. So... Whenever else you lose HP, enemies lose HP. Oh, it's vulnerable. Okay, I was thinking like, why am I doing more damage with that? My brain couldn't quite figure it out. I think we just do this. Yeah. It's 10 damage. I only take 8 in return, and we get some card draw in there. And he takes 10 as part of it. It's probably like one of the better ways. Just do that. Draw some cards. Draw some cards. Draw some more cards. Do that. Bodyguard. Fetch you. Should play second first. Guess we're playing the cleanse here. Goodbye. Slight of Flesh for now, because I don't think I'm playing that. And 28. And then Osty. Osty cannot die now. Oh yeah, pen nub. Osty can snap and snap's not saying it'd be free. Invoke. Yeah, I think we leave that. Although it's kind of cool as an idea. I'm gonna avoid the elites here. I feel like I'm gonna hurt myself whenever at the end turn you at least 10 block, deal 6 damage to a random enemy. Obtain a random relic. Obtain a random relic. Obtain 2 random relics. Pen nib. Yeah, I'll give you 2. What do we get? The start of each combat deal on damage to all enemies, and we lose. Yeah, that's so much better. Trade powering shield. For Venerable Tea Set. Festive Popper for Permafrost. First time you play a power each combat, gain 9 block. And trade Ethereal Feather, which for every 5 cards, heal 3 extra when you enter a rest site. For whenever you shuffle your draw pile, draw a card. I'm gonna take that, because that could be an extra 2 energy immediately upon another fight. I'm gonna upgrade this. I'm using it a good amount of time, and the Souls Plus could be beneficial, plus also the fact that it's 4 rather than 3 means I can avoid certain that's a debuff I'm applying to it though. I mean, yeah. I'm loving the Necromastery. It is such a good power, man. We can do this into Bodyguard. And defend. Should have probably used this, though. Yeah, no, we actually kind of have defended a good amount. Should have played Borrowed Time here. Like, if he ever gets above their health, like, it doesn't matter at that point. Because, like, the moment he does 8 here, they just die. So you don't get the second attack in. And he still lives. This is great. Ooh, just reanimate. Just gain 20 block, basically. Grave Warden is interesting. I like the idea of that. I'm gonna take the reanimate. What's that? Does that have an upgrade? 25, okay. So it's not really worth upgrading. Let's do an elite fight. Let's not be cowards. Ah, this is good. This is fine. Is it an attack? Have to. Enemy test. Takes attack damage. Okay. That is absolutely fine. We can work around that. Second. Doesn't quite block over everything, but does enough. So if we can apply a status effect, we'll be in a good stead. 26, Osty. We're gonna make sure you're eating good. $50 damage. No, we're not doing that. We're not gonna kill Osty. Not yet, anyway. But like, you know. Sick'em. Nah, we just dirge her. He gave me a turn to set that up, so he gets an extra good amount of health. Just draw some cards, do the borrowed time, bodyguard, pull aggro, defend, leave the souls there, exhaust so we don't retain them. Sick 'em. Fetch. Cleanse. Guess we'll cleanse a soul here. This is great fun. Having Osty like tank for me is just so cool. Because normally I don't get this far to the point where he can actually like tank stuff, right? 82 damage. Oh, this is great. Ooh. Okay, a shop is definitely within the grasp that we should be doing. Don't care about any of those again. Like, we're not applying doom, we're not doing anything else. Do we heal here? What's our boss, this guy? Healing is an option. Is an option. Huh. Upgrade to the high 5 is interesting. Again, like, I just don't think, like, a lot of stuff is not even worth upgrading. Like, at least not in, like, the immediate fact. Like, reanimate probably is here, but I think we just heal. Get to full health, and we'll take it from there. Okay. Can we deal with this guy? Is the question. This guy does a lot of buffing and whatever the fact and things like that as well. So, we're going to do borrow time first. So, I'm just going to chuck a potion at you as well. You're going to take that damage. We're going to dirge. Ramp Osty up. That's a lot of souls in the deck. And you do 44 damage immediately. End of my turn. I'll draw one. Well, I can just draw a few cards. We've got souls in there to hopefully balance that out a little bit. I think we just reanimate here. It technically takes that. I'm going to go through this a little bit though, because I'm gonna need other stuff to try and make sure I can set up a little bit. Yeah, we'll draw the last 3 cards. I would have liked the Necromastery to be up, but not much I can really do about that. Huh. Okay, we can do it. Don't use bone shards. Bone shards, put one of those in. Protector for 78. You're now going to try and debuff me. Sick'em, sick'em. Defend. Take 7 damage. I will take 7 damage. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna play fetch first. So cycles. 94. Oh, good old Osty is just doing work, man. And high five. That's probably the best I've ever done against that boss fight. Ooh. Another reanimate. Yeah, why not? I don't know if this is going to be a win or not, but this is a fun run, and this still may be up even if we end up losing. All cars pick up max 7 combat rooms. Enemies. Ooh. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm assuming this doesn't count, right? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, random. Ah. I'm going to take that. That isn't bad, though. I got some pretty good rolls there to guarantee some easy wins. Let's just enter and we win the fight. Another pull aggro? No, that's too many at that point. Unless we get some invokes in. But, to be honest, we don't draw enough cards that way. Invokes could be interesting. Don't know. Yeah, we're getting through with all these fights. Oh, necromastery. Don't care about any of those. Carry on. Yeah, of course this would be a fight. It has to be a fight. It just has to be. Slimed. No, I've been slimed. There's the necromastery. A defend into a bodyguard to get him more health. Would love to reanimate, but nope. Not in the cards. I'm going to do is a borrowed time into that. Do another song. Guess I'll play the reanimate here. We'll deal damage there. Durage for 2. Yeah, Durage for 2. Do 68 damage. Yeah, it's 15. It does its base level, which is not bad, right? Bodyguard. Pull aggro. 33 damage, which he tanks a lot of it. I'm loving the fact that we essentially have built ourselves Osty, the imposter tank. Cleanse. Slime gone. No to defend, just get rid of the slime. I was gonna say, yeah, watch me get all the slimes now. We'll borrow time. Slime again. Huh. He's still alive. Slime gone. Oh no. We can technically play that for free, so there's no point just playing it immediately. Oh yeah, I can be weak. That's fine. Got no issue with that. Can I guarantee a kill here? That guarantees the kill for like the actual thing. Eh. I was thinking like, could I try and defend myself from more of the damage, but no, unfortunately I could not. Time's up. Berry, interesting. Or a berry plus, I mean. Ooh. This is going to be an interesting fight. Don't have enough, really, to kind of make him like a tank, but I'm like one card. Oh, there we go. From doing the thing I want to be able to do. Now, I wish this was the fact that when he dies, he does lose the health and they all take the damage, because that would be hilarious, but I know it's not, so... which is kind of disappointing, really. For, like, my evil plan. So I wish it worked the way that I would want it to, right? Technically he still stays alive, so it's actually better to do this immediately. All I need now is something else that just allows me to, like, not take, like, other forms of damage, right? We do block, though, so that's good. And we have a lot of souls in here, so we should be able to get that back. Play souls first. Sikkim is pretty useful. Could put it on that guy, but put it on this guy, actually. Borrowed time set up. Nice. Sikkim again. Fetch. We'll do another soul. Into a dirge. 106. Osty. What are we gonna do with you, my friend? Man, imagine I got like something else that just immediately gave him more value. I can't draw any more cards, but we can definitely up my damage up for the next card that I'm going to draw. Osty's a big boy. A true protector. Sick him. Now, I definitely think I got a card in here I can remove, so I'm going to remove it, because it doesn't fit my style of play for this entire build. Which is disappointing to say, but the fact that we've got Osty working this well is so cool. Okay, so you're gonna... Yeah, you're just gonna hurt yourself on Osty. He actually gets bigger with the more health he has. That's awesome. I'm loving this. Okay, into the shop. Let's see what we get. Don't care. I mean, I do care, but I can't use it. If your hand is empty, draw 2 cards and... Interesting. What else you got here? Start your second turn, gain energy. Every time you play attack or skill, upgrade it for remainder of combat, and retain your hand for the first turn of combat. Huh. I'll take that. Let's remove... Where are you? Bone shards. Unfortunately, I'm not using that at all, so it is not needed in the fights that we have. Another pull aggro. Is that worth it? Don't think so. Sight of Flesh is interesting. So, 1 week or twice so effective enemy for the next 3 turns. Debilitate. Nah. That wouldn't be bad, but I think we just take the potion here and then we'll just retain my first hand just to make sure I can play stuff. That'd be cool. I'm going straight into this for upgrades and healing. And yeah. I think it's time we start thinking about Osty as an upgrade mechanic. And getting more out of him. Another reanimate. We want to go this way to get this elite, which is great that it landed on that elite. Oh, we could have gone 2 elites that way, but yeah. Whenever you rest heal. Do this one. Again, get another upgrade. Let's do the other cleanse, because I use that quite a lot as well. And I'll have more value on that. Ooh, this is a horrible fight. Let's just drink this. Borrow time. I'm going to pull aggro. I'm going to reanimate immediately. I guess we'll bodyguard as well, and then we'll cleanse a defend away. He's 40 health. 25 now, but reanimate into removing that dude. Gone. Huh. High five, nice. That's 14, 13. So technically they all die. Like to the other guy hitting them. I take no damage. Necromastery is so good. I don't mind the upgraded stuff. I'm just like... Yay, don't know what you do. But you die. I can't take that. Don't play any attacks during that. No, I do technically play attacks, but you never know. Reap, negative... Doom seems interesting, but... It's a very low amount of that. I'm going to get rid of one of that potion, take the energy potion. Into the other shop. Negative pulse, Scourge, Great Blast, high 5. Don't care about that. That's kind of cool. I could pick that up. Flash of Steel. It's just a card to... It's not a bad card. And it's technically extra damage for free, so we'll take it. I'm going to try and avoid fights, so... Create a custom card to add to your deck. Make it a power. Improvement. The end of combat. Oh, at the end of combat. Okay, no. Just give me dex and strength. Probably not going to use that. And we got the Doorman. The Doorman. Innate. Yeah. Mad science. That's what they call me. Oh, we got that straight at the start as well. I could not even ask for a better start here. Use that, use that, use this. Defend, defend, protector 37, and Osty doesn't die. I should have used this potion. Guess I'm using borrowed time here. Get some souls out. Again, get more souls out. Sick 'em. Sick 'em. Fetch. I really should be, like, semi-defensive here. Just get this guy up as much HP as I possibly can. Flash of Steel. Defend. Pull aggro. Fetch. I'm trying to be, like, smart about it. And we should do it this way. 87? I should have done that after the turn. Hello, Dorman. Me, I am nobody, but don't worry. I just want to try and do enough stuff to, like, be ridiculously strong. That's a lot of souls. And that's a lot of damage. You're not going to run away, are you? Oh no, now you're going to run away. Okay. He's going to do 40 damage to me. Let's get some souls going. Do that again. We high five here? I got too many in my thingy. Pull aggro. Fetch. Cleanse. The strike. There's something better than that. Oh well. Man, he took a lot. No! He disappeared. Okay, borrowed time. Reanimate. You sick him here? No, we just pull aggro, right? And then protector for a lot of damage. And hopefully we can get it next turn as well. Well, this turn maybe. Do a flash of steel. Yeah, to get what I wanted, but there's a lot more health onto the guy, a lot more draws. We lose the vulnerability on him, which I'm a bit disappointed about. Soul. Sick him. Soul. Sick him. Soul. Fetch. Borrow time. Cleanse, which you've got nothing in there for. Pull aggro. And Protector. I could have also tried to draw the Protector again, but I doubt I would have done. But that's a win. Oh, there we go. We did get the Protector. Let's try and max this out a little bit, shall we? Oh, there we go. So this is a Protector of 205 damage. Good old Osty. What has frustrated me is I just did this to run as a thing. You know, we're going to make Osty as big as you possibly can, and that's the plan. And look at that. Osty is a good boy. Showcasing exactly how good he can be. Did we get a bit lucky? I'm not going to deny that we got a bit lucky. And I didn't play the best either, but still. That was a good run. I loved that. And so yeah, that is our deck. Absolutely amazing. Even a mad science at the end there to make sure we got enough, but and I do love it when a plan comes together. Anyway, let's see what we got. They return, accumulating score. Yeah, this is gonna happen. The reopening. The ancients emerged from hiding from the head of the Spire. Has been too long since they received its blessings. Okay. We get Reflections event. Interesting. And the Necrobinder to kill. Necrobinder is faced off against the Architect, demands the restoration of the giant, her parents, her humanity. She's blazing with vengeance, but is annihilated again and again. On one of her ascents, she discovers a massive dragon, pale, giving off the same gentle presence as the giant. He speaks. This will help you get his attention. Ah, Banshee. Banshee's Cry. Deal 33 damage to all costs, 2 less for each ethereal card you play this combat. That could be interesting for an ethereal build. 10 damage the next ethereal play costs 0. Like that idea. And 8 damage, add ethereal card to... Add ethereal to a card in your hand. Sculpting, strike. Ethereal combos. It could be fairly interesting. But yeah, that is a win with the Necrobinder. Which, why was that so easy? Like, why? But anyway, again, if you do enjoy these videos, do leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.